Hello and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade, Solid and Shade. When we last left off, I was getting the materials to create both the demon and the homunculus. The clay golem is going to be a little bit more difficult, and I'm going to save that for after I create these because my inventory has quite a lot of various things in it that I would like to get rid of first, such as the corpses that I'm specifically saving for making these things. All I need left is spice and... No, I have the oil. I'm trying to remember what else I need. I can't rightly remember. Oh, hello, Fortunato. The streets of Praven I did wander. Oh, the many alleyways I did crawl, my head muddled and muddied. The women I did court, all gone now, all are gone. Tell me more. Carnival season, hee hee! Sorry, I didn't mean to start you. Why so nervous, Captain? The problem with paranoia is that it almost always turns out to be true, most true indeed. You didn't really tell me more, you just apparently spooked me. Because you suddenly screamed for no particular reason. Or said something surprising for no particular reason. Not entirely sure how you'll explain that. And yeah, I need 2 pieces of silver. Silver is one of the more expensive items to get. But what I want to do... really, 2 of you are injured. Apparently you got saved from a bandit attack or something. Marketplace, goods. You see, gold is that much. Silver is a little bit behind. I am not seeing anything I need. Let's go over to Ichimer. Really, it's just going to be a walking around until I find these, which shouldn't be too difficult, in theory. Because then, after that, I am heading back to Old Zendar to start killing some of my brethren. That being some other acolytes to level up, because that is really what I need to work on next after this, is level up and get more money from fighting them. That is a diamond. I could buy the diamond and the tools that I need. Don't remember what else I need for the Philosopher's Stone. That's clay. Well, okay. I'll start buying the things for the clay golem. And that's spice up there as well. So just spend a whole lot of money. I can make it back. I'll keep everything else because I don't remember if I was keeping them for a reason or not. But now I can go open Necronomicon and go to the demon. Create the demon. You light candles and burn incense. You lay the corpse on the floor and place the Ouija board on its chest and use it to call the demons. A portal forms, and just as 3 demons finish stepping through, the Ouija board shatters into several pieces and the corpse turns to dust. And I will look at them after I get the homunculi, which I need 2 silver first. And the clay golem requires 2 more bits of clay. I also need the Philosopher's Stone, which I believe is in here. Yes. Oh, heart, brain, diamonds, gold. I have everything I need. I've made one before, so I don't need to read it again. But let's look at the demons. And they can level up as well. I'm putting them above the abominations. I think their neck is a little bit too long. Yeah, 53 health. And I don't even think they fight with actual weapons. I just think they... Well, they probably fight with actual weapons. I just don't see them. They're probably some sort of special weapon that doesn't show on this character. But 53 health. Level 1 power strike. Compared to the abominations, 72 health, 3 power strike. Hang on. 50 health. And no power strike. So at their base level, they are better than the grade 2 zombie. But now what I need is silver. Where can I go? I mean, I could go to Tulga, but Tulga is to a dead end. So instead I'm going to go to Kara. Yes, I know there's a few other things I probably could collect. Like that beating heart that was in the tavern in New Dan. I think it was New Dan. Yes. I had to actually look at the pad of paper that was behind me. Because I didn't pull it in front of me because I'm not planning on doing anything with that today. Oh! Apparently it's my birthday and I got smarter. I didn't know that was even a thing. Today you feel more than the sum of your parts. It is the anniversary of that first day you breathed the battle smoke-laced air of the land known as Coloradia. So whether you celebrate this day or treat it like any other, and no matter how old you are, remember, today is the oldest you have ever been, and the youngest you will ever be. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, unless this is the day you die. The closer you get, the further you've been. Carpe diem or rest in peace. In other words, happy fucking birthday. But I won't complain about a free intelligence point. That is probably the best point I could have gotten, in fact. Because now I only need one more to upgrade things again. And that actually gave me a free skill point. Let's do spotting. Because then Sir Dupin shall find himself behind a wall if he does not cease his infernal questioning. Tell him I have some amontillado to share, beyond the corpse of rock over yonder. The copse of rock over yonder. Like I said, I side with Dupin more than I side with Fortunato. I rather the gunman than whatever the hell he has, I forget. Alright, marketplace. Do you have silver? Silver. No, you don't. You're useless to me. Do you even have any clay? No, you're useless to me. By the way, I want to point out, I might even be able to find it somewhere at some point. Oh yeah, it's the top of my head. Like, what the hell is that? That's all I need to know. Do I? No. Wait, I do. Extra 500 gold. That's Nizar. What's back here? The second floor. You know what? I'm going to explore it anyway, for reasons. I know there probably isn't anything up here. Screw you. I didn't actually expect someone to be there. But no, the reason why there are certain materials that seem useless, like wax, for example, if you find a book merchant, I believe there is a special book to this mod that allows you to make items out of base materials. I forget if you need a village for that, or if you can just do it wherever, but still. Maybe it's a book that replaces what you could do at the village instead. Or maybe you need a village for it. I don't quite remember. All I remember is that there's a way to do it. I'm like, I think there was a book. Like, I think it named a book when it did that. And you got nothing. Yes, the Telltale Heart, that's what it's called, is in New Dan. I don't really feel like dealing with it right now. Because I don't know if there's anything else that comes out of it, and I don't want to deal with something that has that crazy of a sound effect when I find it until I need to. Because that was insane, loud, and just generally no bueno. Thank you very much. You guys are actually fairly fast, which is bad, because I'd chase you way too far. Goods, do you have what I desire? No, of course you don't, because you suck. I've gone to how many towns now? You're at 4.9 and I'm at 5. Oh, I just paid some money to my people. That's fine. Let's go over to Rivacheg and hope that there is clay and or silver in here. Marketplace, goods. 2 bits of clay, but I don't think there's any silver. So let's go over to Wurcheg. I might have to end up digging up the silver. Oh yes, there is... I think I might have checked Fiznar for the thing that is supposed to be there in another video, and I couldn't find it. Yeah, I remember now. I almost went on the same wild goose chase from before that I couldn't find. There are certain things that I'm actually going to have to look up where exactly they are, such as that. But I decided that what needs to be done first... Okay, seriously, am I... Alright, let's go back to Wurcheg. Go to the goods merchant. Sell this wood and just get rid of the corpses because I don't need the... I do, however, need that clay. Thank you. Put my first Ouija board up there. Sell the wood, sell the pottery. I need the oil. And I need the tools. I'll put these bits down there. Okay, I'm actually going to spend some of the things that I have to make the clay golem. You cut open a corpse, drop the clay inside the body cavity, and mix well with a blade until you have a reddish putty. Ew. You fashion the mixture into the rough likeness of a human body. You enclose a philosopher's stone within its chest and finish the final sculpting with tools before performing the ritual needed to bring it to life. Clay golems, especially since they require... What am I doing? Clay golems, especially since they require that, are not exactly the best. Like a philosopher's stone for 1 troop, it's a diamond, that's incredibly expensive no matter how you look at it. But doesn't he look fun? He is, however, 72 health, 4 power strike. That is actually pretty powerful. I'm actually going to move you up above the demons, and you can also upgrade. I want to try and keep you alive for that reason. But what I want to do is start digging. And hope... I got some gold? Wood? Really? Really? Apparently bandits. Where are they? Oh, hi. I'm going to wait for you to come over here. I'm not going to chase you all the way up the hill when you're shooting a bow at me. I'm going to have to chase you up the hill. Is there anybody? There is someone over there. Gonna go after this guy first. He's hitting my legs, but he's not actually doing anything because his arrows suck. Alright, that guy's dead. And now for this chucklehead. Okay. His throwing javelins a little bit more dangerous. There we go. And I believe it's only 2. Yes. Now let's go to do what I wanted to and sell the graveyard soil and the wood. I'll keep the gold. And I'll sell the excess corpses. But now all I need is silver. I'm pretty sure you won't find blocks of silver in village. Okay then. Block of silver in a village it is. Let's start going to villages and see if I have better luck. I'm quite finished with Fortunato. All I did was offer to help him solve the mystery of his death, and he threatened me. That's gratefulness for you. Fortunato's scowl. I will heed him not. You have my support in this. And buy supplies. Well, you don't have it, but a village had a bar of silver. Oh, those are necromancers. Like, legit grade necromancers. Really? What is my character level? Before I do this, I'm going to save. Part 11. And attack. Oh hey, they have that suit of armor. I remember that suit of armor. Now hopefully my cavalry should eat up the brunt of the force for the people I want to be alive. Specifically the demons and the clay golem, because I want to see what the clay golem ends up maxing out to. Well, that guy instantly died. That was their only cavalry unit. I almost feel sorry. Really? Is that an abomination? They really have an abomination? Hey, you. Still only 72 experience. I know you got a hell of a lot more experience for killing higher grade troops in Warband at least. I'm not sure if this is just a side effect of this or what. Is that mine? Yes, it is. The name tag was just off center. I have so much cavalry now, I'm having difficulty actually getting to my people. That's okay. Oh, apparently a revenant gave 114 experience. Once my horrors level up, I will be able to not have to deal with that, because they'll be turned into abomination. Ew, you look even worse than the plain abomination. Oh my god. I suppose those are supposed to be yellowish, I guess, but it's like someone splashed soot all over you. Rusty fracture? Rusty fracture. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that as a souvenir because that is a very... like, +1 to wound treatment. It's a little slower than this stinky one-handed, but that's first aid, that's wound treatment, that's weapon master. And that one reaches further and swings faster. I'm still keeping it as a souvenir. Fortunato is a tortured soul. Perfect. Fortunato knows more than he lets on. He is a greedy and powerful spirit. His power is in the will of his denial. He exists because he refuses to die. I can relate. Very good. So they actually like each other. That doesn't make me feel any better about keeping Dupin, quite honestly. Experienced acolytes. Oh, they're just acolytes. Not official necromancers. Just plain old acolytes. But you can, as you can see, as I walk around the area that old Zendar is, there is so many acolytes around that it's just experience farm, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bunch of battles and level up. Because I need to level up my skills, and I believe I need to be a certain level to actually get stuff like the werewolf and the lich things. So I need to be a lich for Poe to accept me. And I need to be a werewolf for that one guy. And also to go down the alternate route of becoming a vampire. Which I think, because there are two different routes, I may do that as late as possible. Like, basically just wait as long as I physically can to do that. Because I'm going to have to go back to, you know, show the other thing, and I don't want to have to go too far back into the amount of things that I've done. But let's just capture more people. Because why not? Hey look, a spade. If you didn't have one before, you can have one now. Let's just toss those away. Even though those are worth poop anyway. I like that one. He's crazy like me, and he can hold his liquor. I wonder where he puts it all. So entertaining to see the look of terror in men's eyes as they realize Rasputin is not human just before he devours their soul. Hee 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 hee. Yes, that is the voice I gave him. Oh boy, putrid abomination. Okay, that's not actually terrible. All that's left is a preserved abomination to get, and that shouldn't... Actually, that'll be curious to see, because the other ones don't have eyes. You guys don't actually drop a whole lot of loot, so I'm just going to keep fighting you guys until I chase all of you away. And I forgot I needed to level. Oh well. Do that after. Are you charging with... Do you have a scythe? Really? You do not charge... You do not cavalry charge with... You do too! You do not cavalry charge with a scythe! That's not how it works! I swear. Zombies. Don't have brains at all. Oh. It would be nice if I could swing at people without my own cavalry being in the way. My armor is so tough that these early zombies literally do nothing to me. That's nice. Because their weapons are so weak. That's actually pretty funny. I can't actually get in there. Who's left? Just one guy in the entire group. Now, my infantry may not actually be getting there in time. Oh, by the way, they apparently have claws. Like, they put claws on their hands. And you, instead of having hands, you just have giant meatballs. Fun. Let's get rid of a patchwork and get an acolyte. I'm not sure if they're better or not. And let's get rid of the stuff that sells for poop. For stuff that sells for more than poop. You actually sell for quite a hefty price. There was one there. Well, that one was 19, but oh well. Did I just level twice? No. I think someone else leveled, actually. Let's level my intellect, and then pathfinding, and then spot, and then reset. Intellect, pathfinding, inventory. And then, what have I been using? I've been using one hand, can hardly put anything into it. Oh my god! There's so many people around! This is an insane amount of people. Let's get rid of all of this. Keeping that, selling that, keeping that, keeping that, selling that. Putting that up there. Yeah, I'm going to keep the gold just in case, because I don't know what I need for the next tier of things. Which, you know what? Come to think of it, didn't I get everything? No, I'm waiting for the homunculus, What I want to do is go to here anyway, and put the gold and that in there. Keeping the blood wine. Guess I'm keeping an extra corpse for no reason. But let's go after that 37. I move at 5.9 now. So that 37 is going to be a humongous force to fight, which I want. There was something there. I remember the name. That was the Poseidon Temple. Okay. I'm starting to remember the things by name now, just not exactly where they are. Not sure if that's good or bad. That is, remembering things like this. What is seen cannot be unseen. Alright, let's do a good old cavalry charge and hardly hit anybody. Let's go to the back with the easy people who will be able to do poop damage to me. Come on. Look at their attempts to do damage to me. All of the experience. All of the fighting sounds, really. No, one of my whores. I'm literally just swinging into the horde, and they can't do anything to me because the strange armor is so tough. I almost feel like I'm cheesing the game with this armor. Well, that was fun. Hey, the Raven. I forgot we even had you. I killed one of my people. Alright, you. The rest of you is really poop. But I can take you because I have plenty of room. So why not? Let's go down to Virchin. Go to party. Level up a horror. And, oh, Dupin leveled. That's why. Dupin, I don't know if Power Strike actually affects your gun skill is the problem. It was very creepy how the music just suddenly stopped when I got to this town. And no, there's nothing. Nothing that I need, that is. There is a diamond. There, you know what? I'm going back for the diamond. Buy diamond. Sell loot in exchange for diamond. Blood wine sells for a lot, but I think wine is pretty expensive as is. I still have to pay a sizable amount of money. Why is the music stopped? I don't like it. I want to go over and check this town before I call it a video. Wanted to check my experience right there. And it's got nothing that I need. Anyway. Well, I am going to call it here. I am going to make sure I save over it even though I know I saved. I don't like just pressing the save button. But that has been me attempting to try and finish this chapter of the Necronomicon and failing because silver is apparently a very rare material to find. But that is all for now, so until next time, see you later.